Good morning, my dear friends. Myself, Dr. M. A. Chennaya, and today we are going to learn about the projections of the square lamina or square laminae in different positions. Friends, if you are new to my channel, Mechanical Engineering Lecture Series, please subscribe without fail, share the information with all your friends. Friends, in today's problem, we have a square lamina of side 40 mm which is resting on HP on one of its sides. Friends, you know what a square lamina is? A square lamina is a regular figure which has got four sides A, B, BC, CD and DA. There are four corners A, B, C and D. This is the plane surface. So a lamina is a thin flat surface. Depending on the shape of that particular plane area, we call it as a square lamina, a pentagonal lamina, circular lamina and so on and so forth. Friends, in today's problem, we have a square lamina of side 40 mm, that is 40 millimeter, and it is resting on HP on one of its sides. Friends, remember, the analysis of the problem is very important before you go ahead with the projection of this lamina. It is resting on HP. On what? On one of its sides. Friends, it gives a clear indication that you will have to place the lamina on HP. On HP means on the horizontal plane, such that one of the sides or one of the edges of that lamina, say for example AB, is perpendicular to VP, the board in front of you. So, keeping that lamina on HP with one of the side AB normal to VP, obtain the top view of the lamina, that is a square of 40 mm side, and front view. I told you, friend, whenever any lamina is placed on HP or parallel to HP, irrespective of the orientation of that, the front view is going to be a line. So, let me start this problem by drawing the top and front view of this lamina. So, I will start with the drawing of this XY line. The XY line is the line of intersection of VP and HP. So, this is XY and we mark VP by HP to indicate first angle projection. Friends, in today's discussion we have a square lamina. So, I am going to write a square here in the top view, each side having 40 millimeter length. So, this is a square. I'll just number these as A, B, C and D. So, ABCD is a square lamina which is placed on HP such that one of the side AB is normal to VP or perpendicular to VP, and this has got a dimension of 40 mm, 40. That is given in the question and that has to be given always. Since it is a square, I can mark it as S cube 40 or 40 square, means every side measures 40 millimeter. Friends, corresponding to this, we have the front view. How to get that? It is going to be a line, I said. So, here this A and B are on a vertical line. So, you can call this as A dash, B dash and this as C dash, D dash. And this line connecting these two is the front view of the lamina. Let us say this length in the front view, we will call this as M, and very obviously this M has got a value 40 millimeter in this case. So, in case of rectangles and square, you will be able to know this value immediately. So, friends, in this position the lamina is resting on HP with side AB normal to VP, and here the front view measures 40 mm and I call this as M. Since the surface of the lamina is in contact with HP, it is making zero angle. There is no angle between the surface and the horizontal plane. He says in the question, the surface of the lamina is inclined at 40 degrees to VP. Sorry, it should be HP. It should be inclined at 40 degrees to HP. Friends, I am going to redraw this front view on a line inclined at an angle of 40 degrees to HP. So here I'll just take this point A dash B dash at random. This is A dash B dash. Draw a line here of length is equal to 40 mm, inclined at an angle of 40 degrees to HP. So friends, this is going to be A dash B dash and this is C dash D dash, and very obviously this is the length M which we have marked in the front view of this first step. So this M is 40, this is also 40. Friends, now I should get the corresponding top view when the lamina is rotated through an angle of 40 degrees. So as per the simple law, draw a vertical line from A horizontal from here. The intersection of these two will give you A. Similarly B, vertical line from B, horizontal line from B, they meet here. I will call this as point B. Likewise, you can obtain C and D of the lamina. So after this B, you get C here, and this is point D. Friends, you can have a comparison between the initial figure and the figure after the first tilt. Friends, you see here, this line AB, which is again perpendicular to VP, will have the same dimension. That means it will have 40 mm. Whereas the other two sides, namely BC and AD, are reduced in length and they will be lesser than 40. It all depends on what angle the surface is making with the HP. Friends, now here this is the top view when the object is tilted through an angle of 40 degrees to HP. And now he says in the question, draw the projections when the side on which it rests is inclined at 30 degrees to VP. Friends, the lamina is resting on AB, the side AB, and that side AB here is perpendicular to VP. But he says this has to be at an angle of 30 degrees to VP. This 30 degrees to VP. So I am going to redraw this top view again on a line which is inclined at an angle of 30 degrees to VP. So mark anywhere here a line at an angle of 30 degrees to VP. On that you will have to mark the side which is on HP. So I am going to mark this figure with that side AB on this line which is inclined at 30 degrees to VP. So friends, I will just mark that here. So this is 40 millimeter. Again I mark here as 40 mm. So you can call this as AB, or this is AB. This AB is again, for your information, it is again equal to same. Remember, this side AB, this AB, and the AB you are getting here, they are all same. Friends, after getting that, I am going to mark BC and AD. How to mark them? From B, draw a vertical line of length is equal to this. So you get the point C. Similarly, from A, draw a perpendicular line from A of length equal to AD. So this length we are going to get. Friends, here I have redrawn this figure here with AB, the edge which is resting on the HP at an angle of 30 degrees to VP, and we get this rectangle here. So this is the final top view which I marked it as TV. TV is the top view in the final position. Next friends, I should get the final front view corresponding to this top view. So let us go in order from side A. Friends, here to get the point A dash here, draw a vertical line from here, a horizontal from here. The point where those two intersect is that point A dash. Next B, vertical from B, horizontal line from B, and just draw them, they intersect or meet at this point. So I will call this point as B dash. Then C and D, friends, C and D lie on this line. So how to get that? Horizontal from C, vertical from C. The point where these two intersect is the point C dash. So we got A dash, B dash, C dash. Finally, to get D, draw a vertical line from D, a horizontal line a vertical line from here and a horizontal line from this already drawn. The point of intersection will give you this D dash. Friends, you have got all the four corners of the lamina, namely A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash. And if you join all these by straight lines, you get the final front view of the lamina. So I am going to join A dash with B dash to C dash, C dash and D dash to A dash. Finally, these D and C are joined here. Friends, this figure, what you have got here, will give you the final front view of the lamina. And here remember friends, the opposite sides A dash B dash is parallel to C dash D dash and also they will have the same length. Similarly, the line B dash C dash is parallel to A dash D dash. Again, they are parallel to each other and they will have the same length. Friends, I hope you are all happy with the presentation I have made. Have a wonderful day, and this is Dr. M.H. Annaya signing off.